Take clear for 5 inbound. Heavy Sydney, now continue approach.
Contact departure today.
10.5, anchoring.
6825, wind 15, 0 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land.
6 left, and low range 6825. 45, line up, runway 16 right.
G'day, Alexander. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the show. Sorry about the heat haze this morning. Obviously, I normally like to get out here nice and early so we don't get the heat haze, but it wasn't possible this morning. So I've got a few hours free now. So I thought I'd come out anyway. So hoping the heat haze isn't too bad.
So, Kilo November, X-ray Juliet, Sydney Tower. 165, clear to land. X-ray Juliet, wind 150 degrees, 13 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land. Just on 660, contact the boat, just clear.
660, go.
Telephone number. Exit 04, Delta City Town, clear. 1 Bravo, line up runway 16 on the way.
G'day, Cathay, Delta.
Delta, winds 150 degrees, 12 knots, right up to 5 to good flat. West the line,
Yeah, g'day Sam. You'd be amazed how many live streams I watch when I'm on a break at work as well, actually. That's why I don't really chat during those live streams, because I'm on a work break, but still have it on the computer.
Delta, wind 150 degrees, 12 knots, runway 165, settle out.
Yeah, the sound of that C-17 when the engine spooled up on takeoff, that was excellent, and the vantage point where you managed to get it from was really good. It was great footage. Well done. Things are pretty quiet at the moment. It's that time of the day. Most of the international flights have already arrived and reloading to take off again. So yeah, it might just be the occasional domestic from this point until all the internationals are ready to go.
Degrees, 12 knots, runway 165 to good flat.
Yeah, no, that sound was really good, Sam, even though, you know, you don't have an ambient mic. Were you just taking the video with your phone? Phone phones are actually they're actually so good these days at taking video. The stability on them now is the stabilization, I should say, is actually really good on modern phones. Oh, video camera.
Runway 169, cleared for takeoff.
Well, that's even better. The fact that you didn't get any wing noise, that was really good. Yeah, there hasn't been too many early rotations this morning, actually. It's not too breezy. There is a little bit of a headwind, so we might get a few.
Contact departures, good. Delta wind 15, 0 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land.
I'm using new software today, actually, so I'm hoping it goes okay. I did manage to get out the field test yesterday and everything seemed to go fine. Mainly so you've got the weather information and the overlay for the flight information as well. No worries, Sam.
Visual approach, hotel 7, crossway turn to the dash down. It's 1 knots, right, 16 right. If you haven't been to an airport and heard one of those 340s, they are so loud. You hear them coming from so far away. Threshold 130 degrees, 14 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
50 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land. Actually, I can't jump. Stop 78. Stop 78. Aviation, the takeoff ready. I'm ready, sir. Stop 436, contact departures. Wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, flat. Just have 76 target, let me know when you're ready. 140, contact departures, good day. Qantas 432, threshold wind 150 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land. Just on 786, contact departures, good day. Right, just on 786 out. Good day. $22 for detail. Okay. Wind 140 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land. I'll see 1531, yeah, okay. Wind 130 degrees, 12 knots. Runway 16 right, clear to land. Yeah, 223 Delta Tower. 63, City Tower. Velocity 834, contact departure, sir. 834. Delta, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
6 right, clear for takeoff, you're 223 up.
Yeah, 42, right up, runway 16 right. Threshold wind 150 degrees, 14 knots, runway 16 right, cleared to land. Inbound 4 to L5.
Unfortunately, November Tower, clear for November 5 inbounds. Echo X-ray Victor, taxi hotel 2.
Contact departures.
Alright, yeah. Expect a short delay. The clearance limit will be behind the next arrival 6 miles before starting the A320 when you can. Currently it's 6 mile final.
Should be A320 on the 6 mile final and also company shortly becoming airborne. That's not tracking that holding we start with
Echo Traffic to report airborne. Traffic to the 1st November just inbound over River now.
Contact ground 126.5.
On 140 traffic will be a helicopter inbound from the east. They're going to pass behind you into the heliport, maintaining their own separation. At all times, the wind's 140 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land. X-ray Victor, contact departures.
Yeah, Echo X-ray Victor.
Runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 16 right.
M72, line up runway 16 right and wait.
Echo Tango 4, then taxi via Tango. 512, wind 150 degrees, 13 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, leave us 45. Number 8, number 8.
Unfortunately, mate. Just keep your speed up till you pass the next taxiway at Tango 3, continue Tango, then on to Lima, ground 121.7.
Target everything, 519, City Tower. RMB Cessna 6 Heavy, City Tower. Wind 140 degrees, 13 knots, runway 16 clear to land. 16 clear to land, 6519. Just over 513, roger, thanks. Okay, $436 City Tower. 513 contact departures, what you know.
Finally got a early rotation actually. That's about the third one for the morning.
Great, thank you.
Skytrans 12, wind 150 degrees, 12 knots, and if you like, Tango 2 is available to vacate without a backtrack. Runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear to land, copy Tango 2, Skytrans 12.
Wind available for X6519.
Follow 22, City Tower, sounds good, cleared number 1500 and yeah, just no further west than the STG.
Number 1500, no further west STG, we will need to the operator, follow 22. Right, action.
Taxi about Tango on Lima, Cathay.
Okay, perfect.
Flight 15, winds 140 degrees at 12 knots, runway 16 left, clear to left.
We'll land at 16 left, Qantas 5 left.
Juliet at runway 16 right, in between the crossing runway and Bravo 8, I think.
I'll make it a kilo.
For a kilo and you're right hand side. 22 City Tower, continue approach, runway 16 approach. Wind 140 degrees, 13 knots, runway 165, clear to land.
Trust it, land.
Southern 326, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, Cathay Southern 326.
Could have been 212, Aviation tower, confirm buddy.
Goodbye.
Wind 140 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 right, clear for that. Departures.
Departures, good day, Cathay Southern 326.
Line up, runway 16 right.
417 to the target.
Yeah, okay, quantum 439,
439, check.
Wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 left, good land.
36, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
I think I'll just delete.
Lost 291 heavy, Sydney Tower.
Vehicle X-ray, Victor, I'm putting all one.
Sydney Tower.
So clear River 5 inbound.
Okay, 36 Tower. 162, line up, runway 16 right.
Keep your speed up inbound, next arrivals at 10 miles, clear for visual approach, report landed.
Sector 36, contact departures.
Okay.
Threshold wind 130 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land. 16 right, clear back, 140.
This 117 wind 130 degrees, 9 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear to land, 15 left. Cathay 162, contact departures clear.
Cathay 162, go.
Final, what's this way? Cathay 101, heavy city town. Building 212, runway 16 Star 762, line up runway 16 right. Delta 100, heavy city town. 550 takeaway. Contact ground 126.5.
65, 5121.
Delta 762, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, Delta 762.
130 degrees, 8 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land. 16 right, clear to land, 16 right.
Alrighty, another early rotation. Should have a early rotation counter, shouldn't I? See how many do and how many don't.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 16 right, Qantas 439. Probably 22,000. There you go, so we've completed, thank you very much. Request for the descent 405 will remain OCTA.
Hello 22, thanks. Now to traffic Romeo 405, you cleared descent. Descent control services terminated, frequency change approved, go.
Look at descent, service survey, frequency. Ready.
516, city target 8. Door 71, threshold wind 140 degrees, 15 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Runway 16 right,
Yes, thanks, Cathay.
Yeah. 96 ready.
96 tower.
Qantas 516, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. 16 left, Qantas 516.
G'day, you can reposition Hotel 2. 291, contact ground 126.5.
421, good day.
Velocity 836, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Qantas 291, line up, runway 16 right.
Victor, caution, wake turbulence recently arrived to 737 Hotel 2, report everyone. Okay, West Victor.
Velocity 836, contact departures, correct.
Okay, X-ray Victor, contact departures, good day.
Yes, yeah, Nico, X-ray Victor.
Oh, g'day, CC.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Bit of a late stream today. Normally I start really early, but had a few things to do this morning, so since it's my day off, I thought, well, I'll still come out, even though I know the heat haze is not the best.
Wait.
Tower, good day.
$40 tower. Qantas 291, contact departures.
Wind 140 degrees at 9 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land.
100, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. City Tower, velocity 938.
938, Sydney Tower, good day.
What is 562, we're ready. 562, heavy, Sydney Tower. Just 986, line up, runway 16 right on white.
I think I would have been better off going to the other side of the runway today and getting the second half of the takeoffs rather than the first half.
100, contact departures. 100, get there.
G'day Keith, thanks for the feedback mate. Today is the first time I'm using the AirNav radar. Well, first time live anyway. I have trialled it a couple of times. Seems to work okay. Sorry about that. Just a pity about the heat haze today. That's the only problem. It is really warm.
Velocity 938, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 left, clear left. Clear left, 16 left, velocity 938.
Alright, Virgin's starting from right down on the end of the runway, so I'm really hoping we get an early rotation on this one.
line up, runway 16 right.
Ooh.
37, contact departures, go.
Got a bus coming through.
737, bye.
I actually really like the way they've put Sydney Airport on the buses. I think it looks quite good.
Column 59, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff. Wind 140 degrees at 10 knots, runway 16 left, clear left. 16 left, 15 on left heading. Velocity 837, wind 140 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
See if I can swing around for a second without knocking all my gear off my tripod. I have a lot of cables and stuff attached to my tripod with extra batteries and microphones and ACC and all that type of stuff, and I always worry when I swing the camera around the other day I'm going to disconnect something. The other way, I should say.
It's 840, line up runway 16 right. CG 911 taxi by Tango then Lima on Lima, contact ground on 121.7, g'day. Lima 117 ground, CG 911, g'day. Okay, Victor Victor, caution wake turbulence at runway 350, you're clear to visual approach Hotel 6, report on the pad. 840, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Continue approach, traffic departing. Threshold wind 150 degrees, 15 knots, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
heading left to 090.
30 degrees, 13 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land. Contact departures today.
Yeah, I agree, Keith. I always love to see a 747 actually. Even though most of them are, used as freighters or cargo these days, they still look absolutely superb.
Velocity 519, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 104 down, I'll line up, runway 16 left.
Break 6828, assigning right 210, line up runway 16 right and wait, expect no delay. Runway 16 right.
Contact departure, sir.
436, wind 130 degrees at 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Runway 16 right, 430.
Here's the beautiful Fiji A350 that came in on 16 left.
Seaway 502 expedite, line up runway 16. 5828, connect matches. Seaway 502, runway 16 right, cleared to takeoff.
Right, Seaway 502.
93, runway 16 left.
593, Sydney Tower, g'day.
The Air New Zealand, one of my favourite liveries. The 777, I've actually been on the Air New Zealand 777. It was absolutely superb. Really enjoyed it. Check out all the heavies we got all lined up. 777, A350 and a 747.
Cessna 512, winds 162 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 right, clear land.
departing train.
Runway 16 right.
164,
Seaway 502, contact departures.
okay, departure 502. Rendezvous 890, heavy with you, lady, thank you. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Rendezvous 890, heavy, city town. Positive 557, city town.
Was that the Air New Zealand CC, one of your favourite liveries as well? I think it looks fantastic. Whoever designed it did a fantastic job.
Zulu city town. Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Thanks, 163.
Alright, looks like most of the heavies that came in this morning are on their way back out again. Oh, g'day Harry. Welcome to the show, mate.
Zulu, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Yeah, g'day, just 953.
Just 953, Sydney Tower, g'day. 970, connect matches.
Now, velocity 644, ready?
Velocity 644, Sydney Tower. United 870, contact departures. Qantas 19, line up runway 16 right. Overflying 320, reposition Hotel 2. 53, wind is 150 degrees, 10 knots. Caution has just a helicopter manoeuvring at the heliport below the tree line. Runway 16 left, clear to land.
Well, good land, just 953.
Yeah, SYD Squad have pumped out some absolute stellar shows this week actually. They've done a fantastic job. I really enjoy watching Tim and Kurt, the boys from SYD Squad.
Ready,
Also, Mike from NZ1 Aviation has pumped out some great shows this week. 11 hours and 45 minutes live stream Mike did. I was absolutely in awe. And you know, if it wasn't for the fact that YouTube have a limit of 12 hours, otherwise they don't save your stream, I dare say Mike might have actually kept going, actually. But yeah, time flies when you're having fun. WLG or Wellington Flights Live, caught a few of their shows this week as well, which was great. They got the dual camera setup working, and they did an awesome job as well. And Levi Flights came back this week, or last week, which is great as well. Big fan of Levi. Really nice guy, and does some great streams. When's it due in, Harry?
Romeo 2, contact departures, g'day. G'day, Romeo 2.
Lost my bearings for a second there. I couldn't find the plane.
57, line up runway 16.
Santiago 65 Delta.
65 Delta, Sydney Town. G'day. 64, 63, Sydney Town. Delta, wind 140 degrees at 9 knots, runway 16 left, clean plan.
An hour and 14 minutes. I might still be around then. I might be able to catch it. That being said, though, I will have to reapply some sunscreen because it's really hot out here. I'm cooking in the sun.
crossing runway route and call ground to back, okay? On the front 890, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. That's a 515 to detach. We'll see 644, start heading is right 210, line up runway 16 right and wait.
G'day, Connor, 521.
Good afternoon.
24,
Alright, just give me 1 second, guys, while things are quiet. I am just going to reapply some sunscreen and have a quick drink.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, takeoff, 644.
Good 040, line up and wait, runway 16 right.
Runway 16 left, little and corner 521.
Correction. Caution wake turbulence, the arrive 737, and report airborne northeast departure. And airborne this time, make sure you're
Wow. How early did the A330-900 get up there? That was pretty awesome.
Runway 16 right, skip takeoff.
Takeoff 16 right, Houston 104.
Yeah, g'day Charles. Welcome to the show, mate.
Heavy 16 right, Iowa.
And it's 78091 Heavy, Sydney Tower. Zulu, just remember the current time and shortly you want that get you to the CBD and I'll keep you on this frequency the entirety of the CBD airway. 232 Super City Tower. Requested amended climb 2000 on the American 5. You can track your present position to the CBD not above 2000 and report established in the operating area. Direct present position not above 2000, actually whiskey still in. 0104, contact departures.
Access 104, clear.
I don't have my flight radar on at the moment.
0 degrees 12 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, Channel 7801901.
Yeah, I don't have my flight radar on at the moment, and quite a few plane spotters are turning up. I'm just wondering what's coming in that I might have missed. Then again, most plane spotters like myself enjoy any plane that's coming in.
Sun heading right 210, line up runway 16 right, wait. Contact ground 126.5.
6.5, 78091.
Check 437 Delta, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Got a 649, line up runway 16 right.
Can I say I knew there was a Dash 8 hidden behind there somewhere.
Got a 649, runway 16 right. trap at all times. 515 on the Bravo 3, line up runway 16 right, number 1, 787 will be departing for, will be lining up for full length.
Line up, so Bravo 3, 16 right, 515.
Bus 27 and Alpha 1, line up and wait, runway 16 right, number 2 for departure, 321 departing further down.
White, runway 16 right.
Malaysian 122, line up runway 16 right.
122 right, please, 122.
Malaysia, another really nice livery.
Thank you.
See if this one gets up as early as the Cebu A330-900.
Arrival in about 9 minutes, or the arrival starting in about 9 minutes. Is there anywhere you want to go slightly further west than there now while we've got the scan?
Well, we can take North Sydney, or will Croydon not be available after that time?
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Through the centre lines. Way up there, okay. What would you just tell me what you'd rather do?
North Sydney now, actually, with New
Roger, clear to operate North Sydney.
Sydney, actually, with New Zealand, thanks.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know, Charles. No worries, Charles. Thanks for joining the show, mate. Appreciate it. Singapore, A380. A little out of mind blank there. I went to say A350 for a second there. A380.
Roseville Bridge to the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Does that give you enough room to do what you need to do? Yeah, completed this requested onwards corridor. Interested. Do we just track initially to the Harbour Bridge, the east side of the Harbour Bridge, and stand by for Croyd?
Max 8. G'day, Aviation fan. Welcome to the show, buddy. I'm a regular SYD Squad viewer myself, mate. Very much enjoy the SYD Squad shows.
3 runway 16 left. Clear for takeoff. Once 440, wind 170 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear left.
Runway 160, I got 440. Request your position at Hotel 2.
Taxi to Hotel 2, quarter by 2 knots from a Dash 20 flight. The wind is 150 degrees at 9 knots, runway 16 left.
16 left, the bank, 160.
You've got $23 coming fast.
I'm just getting $123.
Yeah, the good thing about the night shows is you don't have to deal with the heat haze. Early morning shows are good too before the heat haze becomes a factor as well. Vietnam Airlines, another fantastic livery. G'day Chino, g'day Robert.
Contact departures, g'day.
I'm wearing sunglasses today because it's quite bright, but I have to keep taking my sunnies off to read the comments. The joys of reflection on the screens.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. 2, Roger, reporting Bombardier. Sorry, Maroubra 5. 524, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 left, 524.
Back 60, 174, start heading right, 10, line up runway 16 right, wings.
Yeah, I saw the FedEx. I didn't realise it's been there for a while. I've only just come out today because I've been working. So it's been there for a while, you reckon? Speaking of aeroplanes sitting in bays,
174, runway 16 right, just clear for takeoff.
I've had British Airways over here staring at me all morning actually.
Hotel 2. 21, line up runway 16 right. Cathay, Sydney Tower, the assigned heading is left 090, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. That's 721, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff. Knowing turbulence reporting 1 barracks 5. Xiamen 02, one line up runway 16 right. 6174, connect batches. Batches, 6174. Indonesia 713, good afternoon, ready. Indonesia 713, City down. Eagles 264, just a TCAS, the helicopter airborne at the threshold. They'll be northbound 12, they're out the left hand side. Winds 130 degrees, hold on to runway 16. Next departures, good day. Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. It's 721, correct departures. That's 445, line up and wait, runway 16 right. Line up and wait, 16 right, 445. 22, contact departure, good day. Departure almost taking over right.
I think I just realised why all the plane spotters have come out.
Xiamen 832, contact departures.
Skytrain 15 ready.
15, hello Sydney Tower, assigned heading is left 090, line up and wait, runway 16 left.
G'day, heading left 090, line up runway 16 left and wait, Skytrain 15.
It's 445, runway 16 right, just clear for takeoff. Right left takeoff on 445. Lima, on Lima, ground 121, decimal 7. G'day.
Okay, that's good to know, aviation fan. It's a pity I missed it this morning. Normally I like to start my shows at 6 a.m, but I was a little busy this morning, so I started a bit later. That's why the show's still running, actually, because normally I'd be home by now.
Skytrain.
That's 445, cutting fastest.
That's 445 left.
Yeah, no, that's good to know, mate, because it's been staring at me all morning.
And Agent 713, line up runway 16.
Runway 16, Indonesia, 716.
15, connect departures, go.
Today, Skytrain Center. Runway
6768 over, man, contact ground 2, okay, g'day.
About 662, ready for departure.
662, City Channel. That is just 713, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Indonesia, 7.
Zap 662, line up and wait, runway 16 right.
G'day, Kevin. Watching all the way from England. Wow. 2:15 in the morning. Shift worker or just can't sleep? I'm a shift worker.
3, connect departures.
Indonesia, 716.
I'm a shift worker, so I watch live streams at all hours of the morning from over in Europe.
Zap 662, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 16 right, Zap 662.
City Channel, line up runway 16 right.
Runway 16 right, turn on up.
No, not an airside worker, no.
662.
That would be a great job. I am just a shift worker in a factory, just run a warehouse, drive a forklift, and watch live streams on my lunch breaks. Sure am, mate. A Forky who just happens to like filming aeroplanes. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Manchester streams as well, actually. Simon Lowe Aviation.
Not above 1,500 when ready, a visual approach. Clear to visual approach to Hotel 5.
Simon Lowe is awesome. Think Planes, another great channel.
1419, runway 168.
Yeah, we haven't had many up before the trees today, unfortunately. Yes, Francis, I have seen you mod for Simon Lowe. Big fan of the show. I very rarely chat in the comments. Actually, that goes for most of the shows that I watch. I very rarely chat in the comments, but just love to watch.
Good afternoon, Quad 45 ready. Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. Takeoff 16 right, 443. Cathay, yeah, company, 32, wind is 140 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear land.
Runway 16 right, clear land, clear land.
Cathay 98, got clutches.
That's right, Danny.
G'day in, cleared direct to the field, not above 1,500. When ready, cleared visual approach, hotel 6. Cathay Company at Alpha 6, enter runway 34, 16 right.
Yeah, I'd love to aviation fan, but unfortunately work and family life don't leave me much time to do anything else, and if I do get any spare time, I'll usually come out here and film planes.
Velocity 559, line up and wait, runway 16 right, there's vehicles on the runway for a routine inspection, so they get right. Right, grouping 1, just radar transition.
Hello, good morning, Xiamen, 735, runway 16 right.
China Eastern 735, Heavy City Town. Runway 16 right. Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, 15.
China Eastern 735, wind 150 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
That's right, Xiamen, 735. C589.
Contact ground 126 decimal 5. 25, the wind is 150 degrees at 8 knots, runway 16 left, cleared to land. Velocity 10 knots.
Qantas 525 incoming. Is that the one Harry was waiting for as well?
Romeo 2, g'day, cleared direct, number 1500. Country and company at Lima, enter runway 16 right. G'day, continue approach, vehicles on the runway carrying a routine inspection.
Is it coming in on 16 right or 16 left?
Traffic today, 73 is overflying the heliport now. Caution wake turbulence from that traffic cleared. A visual approach report on the ground. Cathay company back at runway 16. Wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 16 right, clear land. Broken land, right 6668. Caution wake turbulence from that 73 and off Romeo 2 is a mile and a half east of 25. Few repositions approved. The Bell repositioning at Hotel 2.
Okay.
That's 442. Company at Alpha 3 into runway 16 right.
Yeah, I do, Harry. Only Planes Network and Julia flights. Julia flights as well, yeah.
Roger, clear of the 44 airport airborne. Airport airborne, no function on that. November 75, Kilo Hotel, independent, vision 167. G'day, need to continue approach to see a TCAS. Will be a helicopter getting airborne from near the threshold, and they will be northbound, well clear out to your left-hand side. 75 Kilo Hotel, thank you. 3 and company vacate runway 16.
Okay, yeah. Qantas 525 came in on 16 left. So I'm pretty sure that's the one I got as it went past.
Hotel, the wind is 150 degrees at 10 knots, runway 16 left, cleared to land. 6 left, cleared to land, 75 kilos. Option November, contact departure, Cathay. Cheers, Option November, Cathay. City down.
Oh wow, is that really James on Qantas 525? How cool is that?
Yeah, good. Country and company across from 25, thank you, Golf.
I'll see if I can get QF525 as it taxis past. Actually, it should taxi past us.
Fortunately, turbines are recently landed, BizJet taxi to Hotel 2, report ready there. 10 knots, runway 16 right, clear land. Right, clear land, main order. Landed BizJet plus 73 shortly to land, taxi to Hotel 2.
I don't know if James ever sees a stream. I guess we'll have to get him to confirm it. But for now, I believe Harry.
In there, velocity 518, the wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land. 27 from runway 16 right. And Lima, on Lima, contact 121 and date 7 for ground, Cathay. Sorry about that, just say again your request. Yeah, no worries, sorry, it will cancel the request, thanks, it was very short. Two things, and are you going to continue with GSO East or staying at 405? Cost 10 at Heavy City Town. Control service terminated, direct exchange approved. Direct exchange for all the trains. Clip takeoff. Push back to Roger, hold position, just a short delay.
Oh, here's Qantas 525 now, actually.
Golf into runway 16 right. 3 just landed, reporting Maroubra 5. hold traffic, 333 mile final 16 right.
Holding 07 threshold and visual with the traffic final X-ray with New Zealand.
X-ray with New Zealand. Departures, g'day.
Departure Fiat Nico X-ray.
1 o'clock, 2 miles, they'll be tracking and holding at the 07 threshold.
1 right.
That's right, company vacate, runway 16 right.
Tower Upper Unit 2, Hotel 5, and Madrid Unit 2.
Roger, stand by, just a short delay there. 47, connect bunches.
That's 447 there.
10 wind 140 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16 right, clear land.
16 right, clear to land. What's the 108?
Whiskey Zulu, cleared visual approach to the heliport, report on the ground.
Visual approach, X-ray Whiskey Zilla.
Cathay company, enter runway 16 right. Hotel 5 until you get on the ground.
Zilla, copy.
What's 108, ground 126.5, g'day.
1265, 108.
On 16 left, and you can expect departure after them. Additionally, there's other traffic just approaching from the west on the road, so 5 will be landing beside you, so only a couple of minutes delay.
Yeah, RMB.
Oh, g'day Sam, welcome back.
40 degrees at 10 knots, runway 16 left, clear for land.
Hotel 7, thanks.
70, thank you. runway 16 left. Cleared to land.
16 left, Q-Link 1589.
City Tower, 194, good.
194, good day, City Tower. U2, contact departures, good day.
Yeah, upper oriented.
Or your departure's going to be up the second arrival, so it's 6 miles for information.
Alright everyone, things are quiet at the moment, so I'm just going to take a quick drink, but I reckon probably about 10 more minutes and then I'm going to have to call it a day because the afternoon traffic in Sydney can be quite a nightmare, so I want to try and get ahead of that. I'll be back in a second.
Line up, runway 16 right.
Oh, g'day Mike, good to see you mate. I was actually talking about you in the show earlier about your awesome 11-hour and 45-minute stream. I'm still gobsmacked mate, that was incredible.
Vacating to the right, call ground on 126.5. They're just coming over the 25 threshold now, so give way to them and then reposition to Hotel 2. The 44 on Hotel 7 will give way to you. Okay, November. right, clear to land. We'll be ready. Heavy tower, Cathay. United 830, line up on my 16 right.
Line up away, United 830 on 16 right.
Cleared direct matter of 1,500 feet in, cleared a visual approach. So Hotel 7, report on the ground.
Still above 1,500 feet and then clear visual approach. Look at it, Alpha Romeo 2.
All right, sorry to say it, guys, but I think United might have to be the last one for today. It's just gone past 2 o'clock, and unfortunately I have to pack up the car and try and beat the Sydney traffic. It was an absolute nightmare getting here this morning, actually. I'm pretty much convinced now there's never really a good time to ever drive in Sydney. Oh, QF64. All right, Shane. Just for you, mate. I'll hang around. It's always a way, isn't it? I've got to go. Oh, one more plane. Next thing you know, 11 hours and 45 minutes has gone by. It is, isn't it? It's always one more plane.
Runway 16 right. for takeoff.
All right, how far out is it, Shane? And are we talking 16 right or 16 left? Because I'm happy to swing around if it comes in on 16 left.
G'day, ready 6469, ready? 6469, tower, g'day. 16 right.
Oh, is that the A380? If it's the A380, it'll most definitely be 16 right.
Rack 6469, assigned heading right 210, line up runway 16 right away. Right heading right 210, line up runway 16 right, 6469. Line up and wait, runway 16 left. Up and wait, runway 16 left. Just
Need more wind. None of them are getting up before the trees today. No, I don't fly myself actually, Shane. Funny enough, as much as I love plane spotting, I'm not a huge fan of flying either, if I'm being completely honest. Love takeoffs, love landings. Not a big fan of the 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 hours in between.
Sorry, it's information. Whiskey current, QNH 104. Contact departures, g'day. Oh, okay. 16 runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. That's cleared for takeoff, just say 69, 16 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, 169. Velocity 846, wow, runway 16 right. Runway 16 right, velocity.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's awesome to hear, Shane. I actually grew up down at Albion Park Rail. Shell Harbour Airport was my backyard, although it wasn't called Shell Harbour Airport back then. Most people would know that as the home of Connie. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate the kind words, mate.
Cathay cleared a Maroubra 5 inbound. You can expect to follow a dash 8 just coming up a 7 mile final. G'day, continue approach, changing a little closer. Traffic will be a helicopter to your left. They will slide and pass behind you. Out of the wind is 140 degrees at 8 knots, runway 16 left, cleared to land. We're requesting inbound number 2 for Hotel 7. We're going to take Maroubra 5 inbound number 2 to the Echo Victor. Inbound Maroubra 5 number 2 to the Echo Victor. Separation with pass behind the dash 8, caution wait 2 minutes, clear a visual approach to the helipad.
Oh, look at this. Next week, actually, whiskey to the official process. Of course, my terms arriving dash 8 and report on the go. Official approach will share with you in Just 166, tower. I swear I'm going to disconnect the cable one day doing that. No, my cables are long enough, they should be alright.
City Tower, Zulu, Kilo, November 2 Juliet, taxi Bravo. 42 heavy, tower, okay. runway 16 right, be ready immediate.
Sorry about that. I was trying to look for a button on something while I was filming at the same time.
Keep it rolling for me, please. Runway 16 right, it's immediate takeoff.
G'day George, welcome. Alright, how far out we're looking for Shane?
Delta 42, thanks for the speed. Contact much. Have a great day. Delta 42.
3 minutes. Awesome.
66, any exit to the right is good. You can call ground on 1265 south.
I was about to say we're racing the clock, mate, because last time my batteries ran out at 3 hours and 45 minutes and the whole stream went kaput, gone. And we've been going for 3 hours and 32 minutes now. I did buy some extra batteries though. It's alright. I can see it coming in. See it on the horizon. The 380s take up a lot of real estate, even when they're in the air. Alrighty, here she is, Shane. This one's for you, buddy. And after this one, I am going to pack up and head home. Mate, I really hope you don't get photobombed here by British Airways. That's just about to cross my path. Look.
64, wind 140 degrees, 9 knots. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, 164.
PG 910, line up, runway 16 right. After vacating, continue right on Alpha, call ground 1265.
Got a baby magpie came to say hello. Actually, he's probably come to attack the bugs that have been hanging around me all day.
PG 910, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Right, PG 910.
All right, the Fiji 350, this is it. This is the last one. I mean it this time. I really got to go. No worries, Shane. I hope you enjoyed it, mate.
Wind 120 degrees, 9 knots. Runway 16 right, clear to land. PG 19, contact departure.
Just PG 19,
Oh look, all the big boys are all coming out to play now. I got to go, unfortunately.
Sydney target A, 946. 946, Sydney target A, the wind is 130 degrees at 8 knots, runway 16 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 946.
Yeah.
10,
Yeah.
runway 16
Last departure was up before the trees. So that's a good one to end on.
Right Alpha 4, right Alpha, contact ground 126.5. Right Alpha 4, ready to get on Alpha, ground 126.5.
All right, that's it from me, guys. I'm going to pack up. I'm going to head home. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you all enjoyed the stream, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. And in the meantime, I'll be watching everyone else's streams. All right, I'll leave you here with the A380.
6773, 16 right, clear to takeoff.
All right, take care, everyone. Enjoy. I'll catch you later. Oh, and thanks to my awesome team of mods too.
Taxi to Hotel 2, report ready.
I couldn't do it without you guys either, so thank you. Thanks very much. All right, catch you on the next stream. See you later.